cholesterol. That's a misnomer. That's been debunked for decades. You know what I'm saying? If you consume high cholesterol foods, that's different than the cholesterol in your bloodstream. They are not related. Hey, from the UK, what up? Greetings. What's up, UK? What's going on? What's going on? You guys just dropping through. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, drop the word 50 in them comments to get that free guide, the 50 and 5 month formula. I've been going to gym for 2 months. Started at 206, 28 years old, 28% body fat, my bad, 206. 2 months later, now I'm 194, 19% body fat. Hey, congratulations, my G. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. Congrats on that. First time here. I'm 51, 184, looking to improve strength and stamina, home workout suggestions, compound movements, man. What home equipment do you have? You in the motherfucking crib with some baby weights and resistance bands, or you got some real equipment, bro. Like what you got? You know what I mean? Like, cause you should. Like, I got clients getting fantastic results from home, but they got something. Like, they got like dumbbells. Some of them got kettlebells, some of them got like an actual squat rack, depending on the space that they have. So you got to have some real equipment to get some great results at home. That's not to say you can't get some results from just like some resistance band and body weight workouts, but like the more equipment you have, the better results that you'll get because you can actually progress in strength that much more. Oh, Daisha pulled up. What up? What up? Deja left Colombia, came back to America. Damn, damn, man. I was thinking about leaving too, but now I see everybody coming back to America. I think I'm gonna just stay put. Does eating fast food and snacks raise your LDL cholesterol? Not necessarily, man. Like that shit doesn't necessarily by itself inherently raise cholesterol levels. What raises your cholesterol levels is having high body fat percentage, being inactive, not getting sleep, not being, in a state of a caloric deficit, like being stressed out. Like those things have more of an impact on your LDL than McDonald's. But that's not to say I would recommend McDonald's by any means. Oh, my man's Antonio said the beard's looking clean. Hey, I appreciate that, Antonio. Appreciate that. Wearing headphones through the stream, keeping you big as hell. Hey man, I gotta listen to my tunes while I talk to y'all. Greetings, my mother's in the chat. Thank you, ma. I already know. I already know what's coming tomorrow. I already know. Any tips on how to lower LDL cholesterol? Yeah, it's the opposite of what I just said. The ways to lower your LDL is to lose body fat, right? Actually, focusing more on training, specifically strength training. If you want to look at something, because the more muscle you have, the more calories your body's going to burn all day long. The easier it's going to be to lose fat and keep it off. And just consume more whole natural food sources, man. That's gonna make it easier for you to like stay in a deficit. If you go high protein, high fiber, that's gonna keep you satiated and full. It's gonna make it less likely to overconsume. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Hey, I appreciate that, Mr. Distinct. Uh, can you please play Zod the Grid? My bro is talented on YouTube. I think that's an artist. You could just send me whatever you're talking about. I might give it a listen. What are some good alternatives to fast food? Uh, Water. Just drink fucking water, man. You want to be what you drink some fucking water and then drive past that place you was thinking about stopping at. You know what I mean? That's the best alternative to fast food. You know what I'm saying? Like pull up next to Burger King, get you some water, drink it, and then drive away. That's the best alternative. Yeah, man, fuck that shit. Is tuna a good protein source? Yeah, tuna's great. Tuna is not only is tuna high in protein, pretty low in fats, right? So that you can keep the calories to a minimum. But it's like super easy to access. Like, most people who eat tuna, they eat like tuna packets. Y'all know like tuna packets. You got like it's like in a bag. You gotta like zip it open. It's a pouch, right? It's pouch meat. Pause. It don't get no easier than that. Some of you motherfuckers be complaining that you ain't got time to cook. I'm so busy. Wham, right? Bitching and complaining. Yo, just get you some pouch meat. You know what I'm saying? Get you some tuna or some chicken pouches. It's the easiest way to get protein and eliminate your own excuses. If you done making excuses, type one in the chat. I want to know who my soldiers is, man. Is body armor good for you when working out? Body armor isn't good or bad. It's just a hydration drink. It has carbs, it has electrolytes, which could fuel your workout. But that's not to say that it's like the only way to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fuel your workout with just water and add electrolytes to your water like I do too, and actually save on those carbohydrates you get from body armor, you know? Or you can just get the body armor. It's cool. Either one of them is fine. It's about tracking at the end of the day. If you ain't tracking what you consuming, you slacking. For y'all over there on IG, if you don't know how to track right, yo, just type 50 in the chat. I'll send you the 50 and 5 month formula. It teaches you how to do it properly. Oh, what we got over here on YouTube? We got Luke Rich. What up, man? Top G of Fitness, Corey. This guy is such a G in the fitness world. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the kind words. Very helpful. Lost 3 stones. Hey, who knows how much pounds 3 stones is? I don't know how much that is, but but it sounds like a lot. Shout out to you for losing them stones, man. He ain't talking about the kidney stones, man. He talking about the weight metric that they use in the UK, for measuring weight, man. Does Eddie Abu actually give good advice? I don't know. I've never seen an Eddie Abu video in my life, right? Like I've seen people like share his clips in their videos, but I've never seen this guy's videos. Why? Because I'm too busy out here giving value. There ain't no disrespect to Eddie. I'm sure he's doing great things for people, but I ain't never watched none of his videos. He probably ain't never watched none of my videos either, because he's too busy making videos, right? So I don't know. Maybe y'all tell me. Can you say Aubrey? You big as hell. He's a fan of you. Um, I guess I just said it. Do you have advice for losing 20 pounds in a month? Yeah. Type 50 in the chat, and I'll send you the free guide, the 50 and 5 month framework. This is the framework I use to lose 50 pounds in 5 months. It's also what I've been teaching my clients who've been able to lose 50 pounds faster than me. Y'all saw that post I put up today? That guy lost 50 pounds in 3 months, man. You can do that shit too. Just drop the word 50. I'll send you the free guide. Hey, YouTube, I'm sorry. They don't let me put links in here no more. YouTube, if y'all want the guide, you got to go to my community tab. You gotta go to my community tab. I'm sorry, YouTube. I love y'all, man, but YouTube, they're a little weird about the links, man. Is Ramadan basically intermittent fasting? Yeah. Yeah. They not eating for several hours, you know? It's just intermittent fasting. Ramadan is like, yo, we not eating until nighttime, right? We running off fat all day long. That's intermittent fasting too. What's your favorite protein powder? I don't really have one. I'm gonna be honest. I have no loyalty to protein powder. Like I've danced between different like different companies all the time. Really, it's just whatever has good flavor and whatever has like high protein, low carb, low fats, right? Mix as well. I'm good with. Like I like some plant-based protein. I like some whey proteins. It's a few out there that I mess with. I mess with the Ghost. I mess with the Body Tech. I mess with the Owen. These are just the ones that I've just been able to have access to immediately. But that's not to say there's not other ones that are good too. Protein is like It's not it's like shoes, man. You know how like all shoes pretty much do the same thing, right? They fit on your foot and allow you to walk comfortably throughout the, you know what I'm saying, throughout the area and throughout your environment. But some of them might have a different design. That's how protein powder is, man. It pretty much all does the same job. Ganji swag. I don't know what that means, man. That's what's up. Uh, yo, thoughts on Core Life, Fair Life Core Elite? It's cool, man. It's high protein. Core Elite means it's probably got like 42 grams of protein in that joint. It's pretty solid. Solid stuff. Corey, can you say Dallin, you're big as hell? I guess so. I guess I just said it. Yo, C, I have a serious question. What caused you to have a big ass belly in the first place when you were big as hell? Eating too much food, man. Eating too much fucking food. I when I was skinny, man, I wanted nothing more than to put on some muscle. Skinny guys, drop a flex emoji in the chat if you want to put on muscle like more than anything in the world, right? Like it's like your dream. You just like you skinny, you frail. You like, man, I just want to be like strong, muscular. I don't want to be out here looking like a twig, right? Because people would say that, and I just went on like a bulk, but I overdid it. Like I stopped tracking. I just started eating a bunch of food like a crazy man, and next thing you know, I gained like I started around. It had to be like 160 or something like that, and I bulked up to like 230 pounds. So I put on like 70 pounds in like a year, and I was out here just like I was fat. I was gasping for air. I was getting winded walking up and downstairs. Don't do that. If you want to put on muscle, do not be out here not tracking your calories and just eating a bunch of fucking food like a fat ass. Cause you will become one. You are what you do, not what you say you do. Oh, here we go. YouTube got a good one. How do you not have social anxiety when filming in stores? Cause I don't give a fuck what people think about me, man. If y'all ever noticed, man, does it ever seem like when you see me talking that I just don't care what people got to say? Like I'm gonna say what's on my mind. That's really me. I really don't give a fuck, man. And you know why I don't give a fuck? Type one if you want me to tell you the secret to not giving a fuck about what other people think. Right? I tell you the secret. Right? The secret to not give a fuck about what other people think is to fuck with you so much that it doesn't matter what other people think. Right? It's to have an internal belief in who you are and what you do every day. It's to really like set commitments, right? Set standards for yourself and stick to them. And it's like a non-negotiable. Like I don't do this. This is who I am. You know, people be asking me like, man, how you stay consistent going to the gym? It's a standard. It's not a negotiable. It's not if I'm gonna work out. It's when is it gonna happen? Sometimes it's how many times is it gonna happen in a day. Sometimes I gotta chop my workout into two just to complete it. You know, it's not am I gonna track my calories? It's like when am I gonna do it? Is it gonna get put in my phone early, first thing in the morning, or am I gonna do it right there at the dinner table? You know, it's like these are standards, unbreakable standards. I got contracts with myself that I don't break, and that's why I fuck with me. So it doesn't matter what somebody at the grocery store got to say to me if they don't like what I'm saying about food, man. You know, because at the end of the day, I got to look myself in the mirror every day and be proud of the man that I see. And guess what? I am. I am. If y'all want to learn how to do that, you know what I'm saying? Type a fire emoji in the chat. I'll make more content on how to build that level of confidence for yourself. Oh, Mason's birthday. Happy birthday, Mason. Hey, Mason, it's my birthday tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Libras in the building. Uh, Sean Shred, would you rather be ugly but have abs or be handsome and have a big ass belly? Oh man. I don't I'm not gonna take either one of those, man. I thank goodness I was blessed with the mother that I have because I'm like not ugly. You know what I'm saying? One of my biggest fears, and I think it's one of the main reasons why I don't have any children yet, is having an ugly ass baby. Ain't that like horrific to think about? Like you wait 9 months to meet your little homie, and you know your girl push him out, and it's like this little gremlin, and he don't even cry like regular babies. He like instead of like wham, he's like like that. I have visions mentally about like that's the ugly baby that I have if I don't pick the right woman. So definitely not being ugly. So I think I picked the big ass belly because I used to have one, right, and actually have a handsome face like I do. So I know I can turn that around. You know, I can get ripped. You know what I'm saying? I can get ripped. Do you play fitball? I don't know what fitball is. What's fitball? Is that a new game? FIT ball? I ain't never heard of that. Do you play video games? Nah, I'm retired, man. I used to be like a gamer back before Twitch. I used to play games every single day. Like it was like a religion, man. I used to spend whole summers in the basement playing video games with my homies, never going outside, just playing games. This is back when like G4 TV was a thing. Some of y'all too young to know what that is, man, but I used to watch the video game channel. And yeah, yeah, I haven't bought a game system in like 10 years. I've just been too busy working on myself and you know, out here being a G, out here helping people, helping guys level up. If you want to level up, go get that 50 and 5 month formula. It's gonna give you everything you need to get to your get ripped. You know, IG, type it in, 50 in the chat. YouTube, y'all go get the link in my community tab. Where in Miami do you hang? I'm in Gables. Uh, so I'm just north of Miami. I'm in Fort Lauderdale, right? So I come down to Miami once a well for a minute earlier this year, and last year was like once a week to film. Most of the time when I was filming, I was like in the Aventura area, North Miami. Sometimes in South Beach or even Wynwood. Um, that's pretty much it. Brickell. Sometimes I was out there filming in the streets of Brickell. Corey, thank you so much for saying it. My uncle, life goals fulfilled. Glad I can help with that. Beard is cold. Appreciate you, Arthur, man. Thank you. Did you eat for lunch today? I had, guys. I had a waffle, 4 eggs, steak, and some fruit. That was I broke my fast with that. I fasted like 16 hours and I had that. Beard lovers meet. Hey, what up? Beard gang, we out here. Sheena coming through showing some love. Thank you, girl. 39, trying to lose weight. Any advice? All right, Sheena, I'm gonna give you your calories. Uh, I'm about to teach you how to find your calories real quick, Sheena. If anybody else wants their calories done, this is what I need. I need your age, your height, your weight, and your goal. You give me that, I'm gonna use the BMR calculator to find out how many calories you burn at rest, and then from there tell you how many calories you should consume. Go ahead, give me that info, Sheena, once you get a chance. Anybody else that want that too, I got you. Tell you how much food you need to be consuming to lose that big ass belly. Does 3,500 calories equal only fatty tissue or just some body tissue? The 3,500 calories. So guys, if you don't know, supposedly, based on science, there's 3,500 calories inside of 1 pound of fat, right? So that's just fat tissue, supposedly. But I think there's a variance from person to person, depending. Could it be body tissue? Maybe some. Some if you're talking about muscle. But I mean, you got an abundance of fat. Your body's gonna like burn that before it even burns muscle, so you ain't gotta worry about that. Okay, okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got some people putting some stats in. So we got the homie James. We're gonna do James stats. James is 59. He's 6'1", and he is 215, and he wants to lose some weight. So the homie James, your BMR is 1,800 calories. Basically, that means at rest, when you're doing nothing, your body's going to burn 1,800 calories no matter what. So all you got to do is come slightly beneath that, right? Come down, maybe 1,600 calories for you, brother. Go 160 grams of protein at minimum and get a gallon of water every day. You do that, maybe consume somewhere around like 25 to 30 grams of fiber. You're going to lose all kinds of fat. Just tap back in once you lose some fat this week. Do that for a full week, and then let me know how successful it was, brother. Rooting for you. Sheena came back through. What up, Sheena? All right, so Sheena's 39. All right, she is 5'3", itty bitty. She's a little one. 188 wants to get to 130. All right, all right. Let me tell you how to do that, Sheena. All right, Sheena, if you've ever looked into how many calories you're consuming, I guarantee most of the calorie counters is going to have you out here eating too much food, because they tell women these outrageous numbers that their bodies usually don't handle, at least not at the stage where you're in the beginning, where you don't have a lot of lean muscle mass and you're really learning how to be active. For you, your body's burning about 1,500 calories at rest right now. All right. So basically, all you got to do is consume slightly less than that to put you in a deficit. So, what I would recommend for you, Sheena, come down 1,300 calories. Consume 1,300 calories, right? That'll put you in a 200 calorie deficit from your BMR with just nutrition. And then make sure you're training throughout the week. Should be training more days than you taking off, right? 4 to 6 days is what I recommend if you're serious about getting to that 130. If you're out here bullshitting, right, do like 2 3 days, that's cute or whatever, but if you want to get there, 4 or more, right, consume at least 130 grams of protein with that 1,300 calories. Those two numbers together are the most important, because the protein is going to keep you satisfied and full at that 1,300 calories. Consume a gallon of water a day with that, 25 30 grams of fiber. You're going to be super successful. In fact, if you do that from today to next Thursday, I guarantee you lose some weight. I just want to hear about it once it happens. Come back through. Let me know. Let me know how much weight you lost, okay? If anybody else wants to take stats too, I got you. Oh, that's what's up. Sheena says she went from 260 to 188. That's amazing. That's incredible. Congrats to you. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that look like that is their goal, where you're at right now, and you still got some more work to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Jude, do I need to drop some weight? I need your stats again. I don't know if you entered it and I missed it. Drop your stats again. I got you. Mason, bro, do you like avocado toast? Nah, man. I ain't never ate avocado toast in my fucking life. I don't know. I don't know why people like. I don't know who these people are that love avocado toast. I think most of them are chicks. Most of them are chicks. Jude is 5, and that's not disrespect. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with avocado toast. There's no protein in it. I need protein, man. I got muscle. Um, 5'9", 190, 15. I think you're fine. I mean, what's your body fat percentage? You need to test your body fat percentage. That's the more important metric to look at, not just the weight. What's the best protein bar? All right, so you want the best protein bar based off flavor or macros? Because I can give you both, right? The best protein bar based off flavor is called the Outright bar, which is not really that much of a protein bar as much as it's like a whole nutrition bar. because it's peanut butter based, so it's got some fats in it, it's got some protein in it, and it's got some carbs in it. But it is fucking amazing. I've never had a bad outright bar. Never. You know what I'm saying? It's like just like I done bought a lot of Nikes in my life. I ain't never had a bad pair of Nikes that just like didn't last a while. Just like that's how I feel about like outright bar. I ain't never had one that wasn't good. Macros wise, it might be the barbells bar because it's like the same amount of carbs that it is protein. It's got a little bit of fiber. The fats are low, and the flavor is good. It's decent. It might be that. That might be the best macros for protein bars. Guys, I got to get off of here in a couple minutes. I'll answer like two more questions, and then I got to get out of here. What else we got? Oh, Anthony says, does cardio kill your gains if I do cardio after my workouts? Cardio does not kill your gains inherently by itself. If you are strength training and doing cardio, you can still make gains if your nutrition is locked in, right? If you're getting the appropriate amount of protein and also you're actually getting the proper rest in between sessions so that you can actually like recover. I've had clients who come to me and they're in the military, for example. And when you're in the military, I don't know if you guys know, and you guys former military, like you got to meet certain standards physically. That's all contingent upon running. So you got to keep running so that you're able to meet those standards. And they had to run like a few days a week on the program. So what we did was program them like 3 runs a week with their strength training. And a lot of the times with these guys that I've done that with, they still been able to make strength gains, lose fat, and obviously keep their muscle as a side effect of doing the right programming. So it just you got to have the right structure. If you out here just winging it, you do run the risk of like losing a bunch of muscle. Now, if you don't want to be winging it no more and you want some structure, I think a great place to start, go grab my free guide, the 50 and 5 month formula, right? It's in the chat for y'all on IG. Just type the word 50 below. YouTube, y'all gotta go to the community tab. I'm sorry. They don't let me put links in the chat anymore, man. All right, guys, I gotta get ready for my next meeting. If this was helpful and you want me to go live again this week, drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you want me to come through, go live again for y'all and get y'all some more game this week. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Word. Well, I'm glad this was helpful. Till next time. Catch y'all later. Peace.